So I'm going to give you the secret to using the cell phone to make you stand out from every other guy that's potentially texting the girl that you're really into. If you're not in a relationship with this girl and like it's a girl that you just met, you just started like dating, or you haven't been out on a date with, I need you guys to understand women in today's day and age get messages from men 24/7, especially the hotter these girls are. We've got text message, I'm messaging a girl on Facebook right now. Don't even know this girl, I just reached out to her, talking to her right now. So if I'm doing it, that should be proof that let me see if I can show you guys, just to show you proof. But if I'm doing it, that should be proof that other men are doing it as well. So there's a little notification right there, all right? I know that was fast, but I can't show names. One of the things that I want to point out when it comes to communicating with a woman, if you've never studied how women behave, you need to understand that women's like main currency is attention and validation. So if you're constantly in a girl's face, she's getting what she wants, but you as a man, well, we want to like hang out and hook up with this girl. You're not getting what you want. A girl will happily text you or DM you all day long, but never agree to hang out with you. Let me go ahead and start with this. Get this right out of the way, man. The phone is only used to set dates. If we look at, I'll use my behavior in the past before I started studying or before I started like coaching men and learning about this stuff, okay? I would text my girlfriends. I'm pretty sure every single one of them, every single one of my girlfriends, I would say good morning, I would say good night, I would occasionally send like love messages, letting them know how you feel. And I'll tell you right now, man, letting a woman know how you feel is a terrible idea. And the reason why is because if a girl thinks that you are more into her than she's into you, her attraction is going to go down. One of those things where it's like, it doesn't make any sense, but that's just how women operate. Remember how I just told you guys that men message women all the time, and I just showed you proof that I'm messaging a girl on Facebook that I don't even know? If you use the phone to set a date, and then you get off the phone, well, the woman's got to commit to seeing you in person, which means the only validation and attention she's going to get is if she sees you in person. But here's the kicker. A lot of women will give you their phone number. A lot of women will agree to hang out with you. A lot of women will flake on you last minute when it comes to the date. So what I'm going to do now is explain to you how to use the cell phone for the remainder of this video, so that way you can set up a date with a girl and then you can make the date like the most enjoyable that it can be. So first of all, if you get a girl's phone number, you want to text her, and I mean, you want to do this as soon as possible. Do not think, especially if it's a girl like this girl, let's say I get this girl's phone number on Facebook, let's say hypothetically, I am going to ask this girl out on a date as soon as possible. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to say something like, hey, you seem like a cool girl, we should get together this week for drinks when you're free. If there's some level of interest there, she's going to give me a day. Hey, I'm free on this day, this day, this day. And then I'm going to say, okay, great. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do like Wednesday at 6, for example, and then we set the date. Okay, let's meet here at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. If she agrees to that, I'm going to say, awesome. Well, listen, I will look forward to seeing you and talking to you at blah, blah, blah at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. You have my number now, so if anything changes, give me a call. Otherwise, I'll see you then. And that's it. So I just told her that I'll talk to her and then see her at that place we just agreed to hang out. So she knows I just ended the conversation by getting off the phone. Is this as a bonus is actually going to weed out like the insecure girls. I have done this with this super hot like tattooed girl that I met at Publix, and she ended up finding me on Facebook. She's not even from the place that I'm at. So the fact that she found me was fucking bizarre. She found me, ended up messaging me, and I immediately asked her out. We agreed to go out on a date, and I stopped talking to her for literally 2 days. And then the day before, she was like, hey, it just kind of bothered me that you just didn't text me back. I want to get to know somebody before I meet them out in person, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you don't understand why that's a good thing that she canceled on me, if there is a problem with not communicating with a girl that I don't know this early on, imagine all of the potential problems that there may be in the future, like especially 3 or 4 months down the road. If this girl and I start hanging out and she forms like an emotional bond with me, that's when the real issues are going to start coming out. If she's already having issues communicating after 2 fucking days, bro, that's not really a girl that I want to be around. All right, now I just told you how to set a date with a girl on the phone. The reason why we want to give this woman some space away from you, remember I just told you, most men are going to text this girl every day, all day long. Now, you, on the other hand, as of now, you are going to set a date with this girl, and then you're going to get off the phone. So what's that going to do? Remember, I told you their main currency is attention and validation. She now cannot talk to you for like a couple days, which means if she likes you and she's really planning on going on that date with you, because a lot of women, I even got notes here, a lot of women will gladly text you and they will never plan a date with you. A lot of women will plan a date with you and then flake last minute. Let's say that this is a girl that actually likes you and she actually wants to meet you out in person because she wants to get to know you. If she's not able to talk to you for, let's say, a couple days until you guys are gonna hang out, she's gonna have all that time to sit there and think about you. She's gonna sit there and think about where you guys are going, what she's gonna wear, what kind of guy you are, how fun it's gonna be. If she really likes you, she might think about like kissing you, even though she has no idea if you guys are gonna get along well or not. She's gonna like talk to her girlfriends about you and like the date that's going on. Like, this is what girls do. And when girls sit there and think about you and talk about you to like their girlfriends, their interest in you is gonna go up. And that's even before they even fucking meet you in person. If it's a girl that you've met in person, well, she's already kind of got like a little bit to know about you. But if it's a girl like this where you're messaging on like Facebook or Instagram, God forbid a dating app, if you fucking use one of those, you should get off that, but God forbid. She really isn't going to get to know who you are until she meets you out in person. So from this point on, if we stop using the phone to text a girl every single day, all day long, and we now use it to just set a date, not only are you going to stand out from all of the other guys that are constantly texting her. Let's say she's super hot and she's talking to like 4 different guys. Well, 3 of these guys might be texting her all day, but then there's you who's not talking to her at all because you're a busy fucking man that's doing stuff and that's on his purpose, and you've got other priorities except for this girl. Dude, you could be in high school with nothing going on in your life, but as long as if there's 3 other high schoolers texting this girl, you're over there just saying, hey, I'll see you on Friday, and you're just playing video games for the rest of the week and you're not talking to her, she's still gonna wonder what it is that you're doing and she's gonna be thinking about you. That's the power of only using the phone to set dates. This girl's gonna think about you, and if she wants to see you, this time apart is going to raise her interest in you. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. I'm kind of beat a dead horse with this one, man. But from this, please listen to me, guys. Use the phone to set dates with girls. If you're in a habit right now where you're constantly texting a girl 24/7, I'm encouraging you, if she texts you first, set a date, and then get off the phone. Okay, no matter what you're doing, please, the phone is only used for setting dates. I'm telling you guys this because from my personal experience with the several girls I've dated and been in relationships with, this is gonna make them take you for granted because you're in her face every fucking day. She has no time to think about you. So that being said, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, listen, if you're a guy that wants to get better at dating, pickup, and relationships, I just came out with a new like cheat sheet. Bro, this thing's a banger, man. Click the link in the description. You can get it for $13.99. And a couple other links in there if you want to check it out, like my free book now or one-on-one coaching with me. And hey, if you're a guy that likes this video and you want to learn more from me, check out this video right here. With that being said, guys, see you in the next one.